banks like OCBC 360 and UOB1 are finally starting to nerf their interest rates. And as of yesterday, Bank of China will also be nerfing their rates. And just to be clear, I'm not withdrawing from any of the banks here. In this video, let's look at where are the best places to park your money right now, so that you can earn the highest possible return on your savings. Namely, which are the best bank accounts for those who are earning a salary, the best bank accounts for those who aren't earning a salary, the best cash management accounts, as well as the best places to park your mid-term savings to lock in a fixed return over a certain period. For this, I've also created the best savings accounts calculator, which you can download, link down below. Also, do join my 10,000 members Telegram chat group to discuss or ask any questions that you may have. First up, which is the best bank account for those who are earning a salary? Depending on the amount of savings you have, the answer may be different. That's because certain banks like OCBC 360 only supports up to the $100,000 tier, while UOB1 supports up to 150k tier. So let's start with the 100k savings range first. Assuming you can credit around 2k salary or more every month, spends $500 on credit cards each month, and is able to increase the average daily balance by $500 every month, the bank account that can give you the highest interest right now is actually OCBC 360, which is giving a rather fantastic rate of 3.3%. Meanwhile, the next best alternative is UOB1, which is giving around 2.68% interest. However, this doesn't mean that you should just withdraw all your money from these banks and move over. Seriously, don't do that please. However, with that being said, UOB1 has a few promos that could tip the scale in their favor. First, there's the UOB Cash is King Bonanza promo, which allows you to top up anywhere from 20k to 150k and keep the funds there for 5 months to get up to $500 in bonus cash. This equates to a bonus return of 0.6% to 0.8% per annum. So if you count that in, UOB1 would now be giving 3.28 to 3.48% in interest, which puts it very close to OCBC 360 rates. Not just that, UOB1 also recently came out with the tax saver promotion, where if you lock in a minimum of $1 wire money lock and set up a gyro tax payment, you could get up to 6% rebates on your tax payments, capped at a certain amount of course. At the same time, if you have not been crediting your salary to UOB1 prior to this, you can also participate in the Salary Plus promo to earn up to $160 in cash. This means that if you are in the 100k savings range, assuming you are able to take part in the UOB1 promo, both OCBC 360 and UOB1 are giving around the same interest. Next, if you are in the 150k savings range, the winner becomes a lot clearer. This time, UOB1 is giving the highest interest at 3.3%, even when you are not participating in the promo. So, those were the best bank accounts that can give you the highest interest if you have a monthly salary. However, what if you are someone who doesn't have a fixed monthly salary, like a retiree, a freelancer, or a stay-at-home tai-tai? At the 50k savings range, the best bank accounts would be the GSS Bank. That's because as long as you move your savings over from the main account to the savings pocket, GSS Bank will just straight up give you a 2.38% interest without requiring you to fulfill any condition. Not just that, if you are able to move your savings over to the Boost pocket and not touch it for 3 months, you will get to earn an even higher 2.58% interest. Plus, right now, there's also a welcome promo where if you use my code to sign up for the free GSS Flexi card, you will also get to earn a $10 sign-up bonus. Quick pause. If you are looking for the cheapest broker to start your investing journey, check out Interactive Brokers. It has the lowest fees for stocks, ETFs, options, and more. Not just that, Interactive Brokers lets you easily research stocks. Like, you want to check out companies' financials? Nah, here it is. You want to check out analyst ratings? Nah, here's a bunch of them. It even has free technical insights which tells you where the stock might possibly go next. So sign up to Interactive Brokers today, and let's get back to the video. Next, at the 100k range, the best bank account would be the UOB Stash account. The way this account works is rather unique. That's because as long as you are able to maintain or increase your monthly average balance as compared to the previous month, you will get to earn the bonus interest, which in this case, with 100k savings, you will get around 3% interest. Not just that, both the UOB Cash is King Bonanza promo as well as the UOB Salary Plus promo is here too, which means you are able to earn even more interest. Though, the UOB Stash accounts has not been nerfed yet, which means there's still a good chance that we could be seeing these accounts giving lower interest rates soon. Now, before we move on, I also want to give a quick shout out to HSBC Everyday Global account, which lets you earn up to 3.85% interest. So the way this account works is if you are already an existing HSBC EGA customer as of 31st December 2024 and register for this promo and are able to deposit in fresh funds this month, you'll be able to earn anywhere between 2.75% to 2.85% interest on your incremental deposits, depending if you have a wealth product with them or not. Though, personally, I don't really bother about this too much, since this promo changes from month to month and it only applies to fresh funds. Instead, the part which I'm more interested in is the Everyday Plus Rewards program, where if you're able to make 5 eligible transactions, including outward bank transfers, and deposit 2K into the account every month, you will get to earn a 1% cashback on your eligible bill payments every month, as well as a 1% bonus interest on your account balance every month. The 1% bonus interest is pretty meh, but the 1% cashback on your gyro bill payments is quite good, as it will let you earn additional 1% cashback on your credit card bill payments and insurance payments, which is nice. Though, take note that certain gyro bill payments are not eligible, such as gyro bill payments to any HSBC cards, top-ups to store value cards, and payments to financial institutions and brokerages. Next up, if you don't have a fixed salary, and yet you still want to earn some good return on your money, you can check out cash management accounts instead. So the way these accounts work is by investing your money into low-risk money market funds and bond funds to give you a daily return. That goes without saying that since this is an investment and not a bank, the risk is higher. This includes liquidity risk, where it may take longer than expected to get back your money, chocolate finance, and capital risk, where you may not get back your full amounts of your initial investment due to investment losses. So only use this if you're comfortable with the risk, yeah? Just want to put it big here in case you missed this. Here, I've compiled all the cash management accounts in Singapore. What are their current projected rates, their historical max loss, as well as what's their typical withdrawal time. As expected, the higher return you go, the higher risk that you will encounter. But with so many accounts, which should you go for? If you are just looking for a place to park your money over the short term, like over a few days to a few weeks, and wants the flexibility to withdraw your money within 1 to 2 business days, you can check out those lower return ones, such as Mumu Cash Plus, Tiger Brokers Tiger Watch, Weeboo Money Boo, FSMOne Auto Sweep, Poyers Smart Park, and Mari Invest Safe Plus, which are all currently giving around 2.3 to 2.6% return. These accounts typically invest in the lower risk assets like T-bills and cash deposits, so there's lower volatility. As such, you won't see much price fluctuations with them. However, if you are planning to park your money over a slightly longer term, like over a few months, you can then check out those that are giving around 3+% returns, such as Endow's Cash Smart Enhanced, Cash Smart Ultra, Stash Away Simple Plus, UOBAM Cash Plus Extra, and yes, even Chocolate Finance, which has recently extended their chocolate top-up program to 30th June 2025. That's because these accounts invest in bond funds that are slightly more volatile. Because of that, you will need a longer investment horizon to reduce your volatility risk. But here's a tip. Rather than just parking all your funds into one single account, it's better to just split them across several accounts, as they can help you diversify your platform risk as well as investment risk, since each of these accounts invest in different stuff. So here's an example. Maybe what you can do is park some funds into Mari Invest Safe Plus and Wise Interest to take advantage of their quote-unquote instant withdrawal. Some into those low-cost brokers for the lower risk, and then for longer-term savings, split them into higher risk platforms to earn some potential higher return. However, with that being said, one downside of these cash management accounts is that they do not lock in the returns, which means the return can go up and down depending on the interest rate environment, and currently, it is expected to go down further. So if you want to lock in the returns, here are some of the options that you can go for. First, for the absolute safest method, you can go for SSB, which is currently giving 2.69% 10-year average return. The nice thing about SSB is that it lets you withdraw and get back your money in the following month. Pro tip, you can check out a website called I Love SSB, which lets you project next month's SSB use and calculate whether you should swap out your old SSB for a new SSB. Otherwise, if you don't need to redeem and get back your money that quickly, you can invest in either T-bills to lock in the returns for 6 to 12 months or SGS bonds to lock in the rates for 2 to 50 years. Both of them are giving around 2.4 to 3% return. Otherwise, you can also head over to sgft.newcities.org to look for the best bank fixed deposit rates. Currently, the best fixed deposit is by Maybank, which is giving 2.9% return over 6 months. Besides that, both Stashaway and Syfe have a guaranteed portfolio where they will help you to invest your money into bank fixed deposits to give around 2+% returns. Though, just take note that since they aren't banks, they are not STIC insured. However, since they are only investing in bank fixed deposits and client funds are segregated from their accounts, there's not much risk of losing your money. Instead, the only real risk here is liquidity risk, where if they fail, it could take a while before you can get back your money. Again, I put it big here so that you are aware of this risk. And lastly, we have Big Funder, which lets you invest in Australian real estate backed loans. It is giving 6+% return for an investment period of 6 to 18 months. This return is way higher than all the previous options, and they have a few layers of protections going on, just in case a loan defaults. However, while this sounds attractive, do remember that higher returns equals higher risk. So before you invest in them, just make sure that you fully understand what they are doing and what are the risks, yeah? So those are some of the best places that you can park your money in. Anyway, that's all for this video. Hopefully, you found it useful. Like, share and subscribe as I'll be posting new videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday.